right, here we are playing the first ever recorded game of Gudnak.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Tim.
I'm Ian.
We
created the game, actually.
This game.
Yeah.
Cool.
We did this.
So we should know how to play.
We should. And we should explain it as we go, since nobody else in the world does, pretty much.
Is that true? All right. So we decided that Ian's going to go first. Ian, who are you playing today?
I'm playing the Shardsworn Alliance, which is a coalition of a bunch of disparate species and people that are all unified by a common goal, which is protecting their shards, which provide them energy and warmth and all sorts of fun stuff.
Sounds really cool. All right, I'm playing the Refractory, who are a bunch of knights that are going out on a holy crusade.
Right.
Against the heretics.
And they don't realize that they're the bad guys.
We're not the bad guys. How can we be the bad guys? We have like suns all over our stuff.
Yeah, the sun. Speaking of the sun, in the world of Gudnak, the sun is dying. Nobody is handling it particularly well. And so there's a lot of fighting to see who will really try to, leave their imprint on the world if it survives at all.
All right. Like, that's why we're going to fight right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we decided that I'm going to give Ian the upper hand. He's going to go first.
Sure.
So take it away.
Yeah. So we start by drawing 5 cards. So that's your starting hand. But then you start every turn by drawing 1 card, right? So on the first turn of the game, I only get 1 action to spend. Every subsequent turn, we're each going to get 2 actions.
Subsequent
turn.
That's a dope word.
Thank you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go.
Nobody in the history of the planet has said subsequent.
That's Farsky. He's holding the boom mic.
Subsequent. All right, let me take it again. On every subsequent turn. Whatever. Sequence is pronounced like that, all right?
We should probably play.
I feel like I have to take that over now.
You're not taking anything over.
All right. I get 1 action to start.
Right.
I'm going to play the demolition experts, quote unquote experts.
Quote unquote experts.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a hero?
Yep.
Can you pass the turn to me?
I end my turn. You do have to announce loudly you end your turn.
I draw a card to start my turn.
Cool. Great.
I get 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And I got good ones. I'll tell you that much. I'll play a Dawnbringer Brute and a Standard Bearer. Deploys. Cool. 2 deploy actions.
Great.
Pass back to you.
Okay. I'll draw 1. Now I have 2 actions to spend. So another type of action that you can take is... you already did that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use a tactic. So tactic cards are not fighters. They don't go onto the board. They just kind of fizzle out and do a thing, and you put them in your graveyard. I like to put things in the graveyard sideways. Tim really hates this. I don't know why. And what this does is takes 2 actions to spend. It's going to blow up all 1s across the whole board. So all 3 of our guys get a little collateral damage, but I feel good about it.
I don't feel good about that at all. I'm going to draw a card. This will be very fun. I'm going to play a Rapid Deployment, which says draw a card until the end of turn. Deploy actions cost 0. That means I get to deploy all these fighters.
Good for you.
I will play a Dawnsteel Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a soldier on top of him, creating a stack.
And why are you able to do that, Tim?
Because they share a trait.
Nice.
Soldier.
Nice.
I'll also play a Solaran Cavalry. Now, those 3 actions cost me 0.
Yeah.
So I got 1 left, my dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move my cavalry toward you.
And why are you able to do that, Tim?
He has a passive that says Solaran Cavalry may take move and attack actions while fatigued because he's better than your fighters.
Oh, I didn't know that last line is on there.
It's all written on the card right there.
Right. Because typically when someone is deployed, they become fatigued. Cardio is not a focus for people in Gudnak, so people get tired very easily.
But this guy's got a horse.
Yeah, but he has a horse.
The horse is crushing.
Yeah, excellent exercise regimen. Okay, cool. And now it's my turn, right? So this is more out of spite than it being a really good move, but I'm going to use another tactic.
You didn't even draw a card.
Oh, I didn't even draw a card. I forgot how to play. So stupid. I'm going to use Ceasefire. I was just so excited about screwing over your last turn, which says put all fighters on the battlefield back into their owner's hands.
I just did.
I know. And it feels great. It really doesn't benefit me that well.
From a kind of like morale, perspective.
Subsequent.
From a subsequent morale perspective, I feel horrible.
Right. Cool. And now I'm going to get a little bit of a tempo advantage with a Goblin Hunter. It's a 3, very strong fighter on the board. So Tim needs to respond in kind.
That's a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw a card. Start my turn. I'm going to deploy this Dawnsteel Paladin. Whoa. And then
Who said
deploy
that?
a Solaran soldier. I said that.
Oh, wow.
This guy has advantage when attacking hunters, so I've just made a master play. Your turn.
Right. We like to call that a classic Gudnak move.
Classic.
When you kind of counter the trait with another fighter like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to trade up into me here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do to just be a real jerk about it is I'm going to put the Master of the Hunt there. Basically what this guy does is give all of the hunters on my side no fatigue. So now if I had 2 actions, I could move this goblin multiple times. I only have 1 action to spare though, so I'm going to deploy another hunter, the Elven Ranger, who has an ability to snipe his 1s off the board.
This is all just bad.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
It's great.
I don't like any of it.
I know.
Okay.
Do you wish to concede?
Have you ended your turn?
I do. Yeah, I end.
I'm going to decide whether or not to concede after I drop. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You're still in the game.
Oh boy. I'm going to spend my first action to move. Now this is going to shock you.
Mhm.
I'm going to deploy Solaran Cavalry with my second action.
Wow.
Pass it back to you.
Okay, thanks.
We're back. 2 turns
Back.
later, I have the same fighters on the
Same.
board that I used
It
to
took a
have.
minute. It took a minute. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to deploy a hunter on top of my ranger. So you can deploy on top of a fighter when they share a trait. So even though this guy's a hero rather, he also is a hunter. And so I'm able to kind of cover him up, make a stack there. This is really just a defensive play, so he doesn't kill my more valuable fighter right away. He's still pretty screwed over there, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And then with my second action, I'm going to draw.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I'll draw a card. Oh boy. Life is good, y'all. I'm going to move this guy forward.
Uh-oh.
And now you're thinking to yourself, why would you do that? Because I'm going to kill him?
He's fatigued.
Nope. Luminous Shieldsman come into play. He says, adjacent friendly fighters, including this fellow, have +1 being attacked. Your turn.
Yeah. Max 3.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still a great play.
Yeah, you're good. No, it was good.
Thank you.
Draw a card. I concede. No, I was kidding. All right. I'm going to do something similar, which is I'm going to cover up this hunter.
Wow.
And I'm playing like very bravely here. And
just hiding behind these goblins.
And
you guys go. You go and
you got this.
He has such a big sword.
Go ahead. Actually, can I take that back? I can't take that back. We're not playing that way. We're playing chess rules.
No takesies, backsies.
No takesies, backsies. I'm just so screwed.
Oh, this is delightful.
I'm covering up another
This
fighter.
is a delightful turn of events.
I'm just putting all the goblins in my deck on the board.
So all of your heroes are just
None of them
I can't wait to see
anything.
what you do next after I just kill them.
I do need to draw a goblin to really go through with my master plan, I'll be honest.
I'll draw a card. I mean, I guess what's going to happen is I'll attack here.
Okay.
Now, I'm a 3 because I have a +1 when attacking hunters.
Right.
You're 2.
Right.
Means you go to the graveyard.
Wait, is 3 bigger or smaller
3
than
is
2?
1 more than 2.
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's a rule in this game.
Okay. 3 is bigger than 2 in the world of Gudnak.
And
Math
then-
is actually very different overall, but the 1,
Oh, no,
2,
that
3.
guy. See, I don't want to reveal this guy because then he can use his action.
See, there was some method to my madness.
Was there, though? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to deploy this Dusklight Hunter into my back row.
Okay.
And he's got a dog and an eagle. Your turn.
Okay.
I feel like you just need to know about all the animals on my side. We started
I
with
do.
the horse.
I do.
I'm in a 3-species alliance.
I do. Funny enough, we're not talking about the strange lizard chicken, the
Yeah.
lesser cockatrice.
We
that
try
is
not
on
to
my
mention
deck.
him.
Right, we don't talk about him. Okay, so I drew my card.
Mm.
I am going to... You have me in a tough spot, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I
I can't.
don't-
I love this so
I
much.
do not like it.
Yeah.
I don't feel
It's
good about
it's
it.
one of the main differences between us.
Is that you're winning.
is that I win and you lose at this game.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go on the offensive a little bit.
Woo, boy.
And then I'm going to use a cockatrice, a greater cockatrice. He looks way cooler than his little cousin here and is way more functional.
They're related.
Yeah.
What's
Greater cockatrice, lesser cockatrice.
What are the cookouts like? Hey, good to see you.
Nobody asks about his life. So his ability is when you deploy him, he uses Petrifying Gaze, and basically add fatigue to an enemy fighter of my choice. So I'm going to fatigue this guy, this soldier.
That's bad news, so I can't use him on my turn.
Correct. And I pass to you.
Because I really want to kill that Goblin Hunter right there. Okay. So another stalling tactic. I see what you're doing here. Who's this fellow underneath? Oh, it's the Master of the Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty good. What I'm going to do is, oh no, I really wanted to double tap, but I would die in this situation.
Right.
I'm going to play Reposition.
Oh, wow. It's a great move.
I'm going to move this guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can do that because this isn't taking action with the fighter. This is the...
Right, does not fatigue either of those fighters.
Correct. I do have the opportunity to resolve this again because of my...
Paladin's
because
ability.
of my Dawn Steel Paladin. It says resolve the effects of attacks using additional time. So now I'm going to move this guy here. I think that's a slight advantage because I can double tap that right there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Now, I think because this guy's not fatigued, I'm going to attack right here.
Okay.
I'm a little bit nervous that I'm missing something, but I think I'm in a good spot.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
Great.
Mon frere.
Thank you. All right.
My Paladin is not looking.
I know. I think I just got to trade into the Paladin. I think a clean 3 for a 3.
Yeah, that's smart. So there's one action.
And I think the next thing I'll do...
And the reason why he died is that this does specify to a maximum of 3.
Right,
yeah.
right. Good thing.
Good thing.
Okay, and now I'm going to deploy a soldier in my back row.
Oh, the orcs showed up to the party.
The orcs are here.
Hey, orc soldier. Oh boy, life is good over
Uh-oh.
here on this side. Life is really good. I don't want this guy to die, so I can either double tap there, but I have advantage here, so that's 2.
You do.
That's 2 advantage. We used to call it +1 advantage. That's why I keep saying that. I have +1 when attacking.
Right.
So that's good. And then I think to save this guy, I'm going to move my Luminous Shieldsman over. You can see that he is blessed by the holy light of Solara.
Right.
Pass to you.
Thanks.
Sorry. The flavor has to
I
come
got very
from
excited
somewhere.
about the light. Okay. I'm going to move up and move back.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Some repositioning is happening.
Mhm.
My gates are open, which is scary to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because if I am able to move there,
Yeah.
I get to siege you.
And I don't want to be sieged is kind of my whole thing.
Right.
That's my big thing.
It's not a good thing.
I'm going to play a Dawnbringer Brute.
Oh, wow. He's big.
I mean, it's a classic card.
He's chunky.
Look at how big he is. His shield is so much bigger than your shield.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move my Solaran Cavalry there, which
Right.
I think puts me in a pretty good position defensively.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah. That's
All right. I draw. Things are not good for me.
Yeah, you're
I'll
a
be
little board
honest.
locked.
It's really, I can't do a whole lot. I think what I'm going to do is snare your cavalry. So snare is I choose a fighter adjacent to a hunter that I control, and it goes back. It actually is fatigued. So,
Fatigued?
Yeah. Oh, wait, he can't be fatigued.
Oh!
You know what? I'm not going to do that.
He can't be fatigued. He just can take move and attack actions while fatigued.
Right. Important distinction.
Yeah, you snare, and the horse is like, no big deal.
Right.
Honestly.
Man, I just can't do much, huh?
Yeah.
You're really doing some work
I've
here.
Dawnbringer Bruted you.
I'm going to move here.
Yep.
And I'm going to draw.
It's kind of the best thing you can do.
Yeah, it's rough.
Okay. I draw a card to start my turn. I'm doing the double tap that we talked
I
about.
knew
Boom.
1,
Boom.
2.
And that's because I can take attack actions while fatigued.
Yep.
All right. Now on the start of your turn, something exciting happens.
Yeah, so if your turn starts and there's an enemy in your gates, which is this square right here, instead of drawing a card to your hand, you actually discard it. So I am under siege. Oh my god.
Let's go.
And that's the worst case. Worst case scenario.
Was it?
It was pretty bad.
Are you saying that there's a 3 in your hand as well?
I don't know. I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, so the other thing that happens when a fighter is in your gates is that you have a new action available to you called Defend. So what you can do there is you discard a number of cards from your hand equal to the power of that fighter. So it doesn't matter what those cards are. So I'm going to discard 1 tactic and 1 fighter 1. It's actually going to be this fighter 1, and it destroys him.
You did so well, my horsey boy.
He did really good.
Horsey
really
boy, you are
strongly dislike him.
My favorite of the horsey boys.
So that was one of my actions. With my other action, I'm going to attack the hunter. Because of its ability, it has +1 when attacking hunters. There's that rock, paper, scissors relationship, and I pass my turn.
And did you kill the puppy as well?
No, he's fine. He ran off into he went over here in the haystack. He's rolling around, having a great time.
Ooh, this is exciting stuff, if I had to say so myself. The first thing I'm going to do is attack here. It's just everyone knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
The second thing I'm going to do is play this Sunseer. He says reduce the cost of friendly tactics by 1 to a minimum of 0.
Pretty good.
Yeah. If you can see, I'm kind of tactically focused.
Yeah.
Whereas you seem focused on losing.
Yeah, right. That's how I built the deck.
And
so it's going perfectly.
my game plan is being enacted.
Right. All right. Let's see. I think now I'm going to deploy a brute.
Ogre Brute.
Not a different type of brute. And then I'm actually going to deploy the Shard Dragon.
No, don't do that.
And what he does is basically blow up everybody that is on my side. This deck is good with collateral damage, which generally hurts. So I'm going to blow up the Cockatrice. And then when you destroy a fighter on your own side, this guy's a 2, you destroy a fighter of equivalent strength, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to destroy this guy. Then I'm going to blow up the Ogre Brute as well.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to be him.
And now this doesn't adjust their power except when they're being attacked.
Right.
I like that Cockatrice and that soldier were just staring at each other for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. And the Cockatrice was ready to die, but the soldier really just held his ground.
Was that your first action? Or
no, because I deployed the Ogre Brute first.
Oh, in order to
blow more stuff up.
Okay, fine.
It was very fun. I don't know how functionally effective it was, but
okay. I'm gonna rebuild a little bit. It's kind of a rebuilding year for us. I'm gonna play the soldier and then deploy a 1 on top. I'm not going to use the term meat shield. I think you said that.
I didn't say that.
You said that.
I would never say that. All right. There we go. Things are bad. All right, here we go. I'm going to just get aggressive with the dragon.
Okay.
I'm going to put a hunter there.
Do you think the dragon thought things were going to be going better at this point?
Oh, yeah. I don't think he would have joined up if he knew that it would be so grim.
Exactly. He's like, what the heck? And then I'm going to move forward.
Great.
Now, this is kind of important. I might mention that your stronghold is what we call empty. So if I get to that gates,
you win.
And you lose.
I know I also win. Yes, I do lose. Okay, so let's see if I can do anything about that. So this is going to be fun because I'm 1 turn away from turning the tides, but I'm not. It's not going to work. So I'm just going to do this for demonstration purposes. I'm going to deploy a brute.
Oh gosh!
And then I'm going to use toss, which is the funniest tactic I think, where you choose a brute, a friendly brute, and an adjacent hunter, and you just throw them to any empty square.
Oh boy!
So I'm going to throw this hunter here. What's really rough about this is if he had 1 less card in his deck, this would be a winning play because I would then siege an empty stronghold. Right. But instead, it's just really fun to do before I lose. So he launches the goblin across the field, and I end my turn. And I wonder what's going to happen.
You start my turn. You done sieged me.
Yeah, sieged you.
So if I were to start my turn in this situation, it'd be bad.
Right.
But instead, I'm going to use my first action to trade.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, it's really
sure.
In my second action to move there.
Right. And then
winning me the game.
You win the game because when my turn starts, I'm sieged. Rip to that. And
hey, good game.
Hey.
Good game.
Whoa! I threw that game for demonstration purposes.
Yeah.
No, you did great.
Yeah.
That was great. Very fun.
How did your deck perform? Was it like you expected?
Exactly how I built it out.
I like that.
I need to lose in
the dragon came in a very cinematic moment.
Yes.
And then
yeah. If we could put a bunch of explosions over
in post.
In post.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
In post.
Cool,
right, man.
So that's Gudnak.
Yeah. See ya.